Alright, I'm back to do another video review today. I got a little lucky lately and some of the newer things have actually started showing up in store, so I was able to pick up a few pretty cool figures. The first one I'm going to show off is Cyberverse Leader Class Dreadwing, and he is really cool. I don't know if it'll come in here, but you can see some of the detailing. He's got some really nice paint apps for a Cyberverse, like his knees, and you can see it really well in jet mode. But he is very cool looking. He's got the kind of see-through light gimmick that most of the Cyberverse leaders have for the Star Hammer and whatnot. I don't really know if they're all that good. I haven't really found one that works very well unless you play with it in the dark. But here is his gun. As you can see, he's got the slung under. Well, he can carry it either way, but he can't carry it upside down like he does in the show. And then it's got a handle there where he could carry it sword-like. And he also does come with his sword, which is very cool. And he is a pretty cool figure. The only downside with mine is the leg. One of the legs is just really loose, so he can be a little finicky to stand up and get into a proper mode. But yeah, all the through here and everything, these are all paint apps and everything. He's very cool looking and just an awesome character. I love him on the show. But to get him transformed, he's not too hard. I'm going to come down here and lift up the nose, which is going to separate the shoulders and the head. That's all going to pull up like that, and then you just collapse in the shoulders, which now under here, this section is the chest and it comes up. See, the legs are so loose they just fall off. Alright, but you get this all loose, and then this folds up and underneath until you get this, which means he does have a Gerwalk mode, or Guardian mode, I guess, if you're a Robotech fan, but it's actually a pretty decent one. So, extra points. Now to finish the transformation, here are the legs. You fold down the feet and then bring it up and kind of sideways, and then you can see right there is a peg, and then there's a little hole up here that it's going to tab into. And you just do that with both sides, and that kind of gives you this. And then the arms kind of can go on here, I guess, a couple different ways. There's a peg underneath, and I've kind of seen it where they come out like this and peg into the wing. And to be honest with you, the instructions may or may not say to do that. I don't know. I typically don't look at instructions unless I'm really just bewildered on it, but they go like that. Now, I've seen some reviewers that will take them because on the wing on the leg back here. It's not going to show up in the video, but right there is a peg hole, and that peg on the arm will plug in there, in which case you can have the arms lay flat and go down the underside of the jet. And then it leaves the peg holes open to store the weapons. So which way is it supposed to go? Did the designer of the robot and the designer of the instructions not get together and have a powwow? Who knows? But in jet mode, he's got kind of just a molded in, always down landing gear. And he's got some very cool, almost Blue Angels like paint decos here. You know, even on the little canards up front, he's got the little yellow highlighting. I don't know if it'll show here, but on the wing, he's got the Decepticon logo with the blue around it. And the bio for him actually talks about him as a seeker, so he is very cool. I like the jet mode. It's very good for a seeker. You can get it from all angles here. But it's very cool. Then of course in this mode with the wing ports open, he can actually store his weapons in this mode. It gives him like this, where he is just ready to tear it up. And then of course the weapons can combine. It's got the little ports everywhere, so you could do something like this, taking it off the side, peg hole up here, so it could be on here, give you like a really long bayonet. And that appears to be about it as far as ports. I'm going to get him back to robot mode real quick. So all in all, I am very happy with him. He's probably one of my favorite Cyberverse characters. And so far, I want to say as far as Cyberverse is concerned, I actually have them all except for Knockout, because I like the Cyberverse figure, but I don't think I really care for the Energon Driller. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that yet. But we'll figure it out. Alright. Now, the nice thing is with the peg on the back of him for the light gimmick, it does give you the option for weapon storage. So he can, in robot mode, hold his sword and have the gun or the sword, I guess, on his back. Well, probably just the gun, because the sword doesn't actually have a hole for a peg to go into, so you could do it this way. But he is fairly posable for a Cyberverse, so you know, I can't complain too much. But there is a look at Cyberverse Leader Class Dreadwing. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, you know, please leave us a comment or a like or a subscription if you like what we're doing. We're always looking for ways to do things a little better and improve ourselves. So thank you for watching.